There we go. That's doing stuff. All right. So in our last session, we got to the point where the shenanigans had finished up in the little town of Fandalen, and then basically got outfitted to head up into the mountains. Thankfully, our guide is away tonight, which is very helpful, but that's okay because we've come smack bang back into one of these skirmish matches, which I'm really excited for Sai to have a shot at one of these. So, just so that Sai is aware of as well, these skirmishes are very much, think of it as like a PvP kind of situation where you've got another party that you guys are going up against, but instead of it just being a slugfest where whoever kills the most people first wins, although that is a valid skirmish, this one has got objectives. So the objective here is to basically survive an ambush. So at the moment, you guys are in the northern expanse of the map, and what the condition is that all of the members of the party need to get to the bottom zone to the south, where your drow ambush party has been waiting for you. Thankfully, with a very good perception roll, Fermand managed to pick up that this was indeed an ambush. So you guys are starting off even Steven. There's no surprise round. It's going to be straight roll for initiative. So on top of that, you've got basically 4 rounds. You have 4 rounds, and at the end of 4 round, your team up here needs to be down here. If one team member is missing, that is a loss. If everyone is there, you've got a victory. You've met the victory. What you do have though is you have a point here that is a hold point. If one of your team members is holding this point, which means they're not dead or incapacitated and they're on that point, basically they will continue the match going on. So if it looks like it's going to take 5 rounds to get everyone down there, you can buy an extra round by stepping onto this hold point. As soon as that holding player or the last player who's holding, if you had 4 people on that hold point, once the last person leaves, it's at the end of that round that the match will end, if we're past round 4. So basically you've got the last time we did this, you guys mopped the floor with my with my abysmal orc force. They got their butts handed to them. It was ridiculous. Whereas this time you're up against pretty much like for like. You're up against a party of well-seasoned professionals that are comparable with yourselves. Slightly different, but still comparable. So what we'll do to start off with is I'll disconnect so that you guys can have some time to figure out what you want to do. Oh, Sterling's got +3. So, and you guys can think about your game plan as well. Just because the condition is that you've got to have everyone down here by round 4, that can change if you've taken that whole point into consideration. It's up to you guys how you want to approach it, or have 1 or 2 strategies that you want to work towards to try and gain victory on this one. And absolutely, just think of it this way. You don't want to lose. There are consequences for losing in this in this battle. So the idea is escape the ambush and you'll be fine. Everything will be great. But if you lose, then our story arc might go in a slightly different direction.
Cam, couple of questions.
Absolutely.
So with no caller here, is the caller here?
The caller is here. Absolutely. Yeah. We just don't have Thermand, although we can NPC him.
Oh, so the caller is here. I thought it's Thermand that's not here, you said.
Uh-huh.
All
yep.
right.
We've got the furry tank.
All right, and then who is controlling Nesna?
I'm happy for you to grab him if you'd like.
Right. Yep,
just like we did before. So you've got some pretty snazzy stuff at your disposal. Not like I can't see hypnotic gaze coming from a mile away, but hey. But yeah, what's a couple of the conditions that we've got to take into consideration? For the hold point, it needs to be a party member. It can't be like a Balgura or a Badger that holds that point. It needs to be one of the player characters. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, the other part was that there is a lot of cover here as well to make things interesting. Any of these supporting structures here, anything like if you're taking cover here, I'm counting that as full cover. But if someone does have a bit of a line of sight through to getting into one of those nooks, then I'll absolutely pay that. But front on, if you're kind of a little bit obscured by a section, then I'm going to count that as full cover, just to make it a little bit more gnarly. It's going to be a tight, but I think it's going to be a pretty exciting match as well.
And the only other question is, do we know anything about our opposition? Do we have any intelligence of any sort?
You have... so Nesna mentioned previously that Malice is more known for being a lot more subtle. He doesn't know anything about these guys apart from their physical appearance. He doesn't have any intel. He doesn't kind of have any idea as to what they are. Looking at their icons or their tokens might give you a slight idea of what to expect, but until they're in action, you're probably not going to quite know what class or what they're capable of.
Okay.
All right. So should I jump out and give you guys a bit of time to strategize and see how you want to approach this?
Sure, sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm going to disconnect for a bit. I'm going to pause the recording because no one wants to listen to me sitting here mumbling to myself.
Eating a bar of chocolate.
That's it.
Breathing heavily.
Breathing heavily and farting a few times. It's like, this is great. All right, I shall check back in a few minutes, but or just message me when you're ready.
On Roll20 or Facebook?
Roll20.
Okay.
Easy done. Good luck. It's time for me to strategize as well.
Oh no.
You can do it. All right, I'm heading off. Okay, that should
I
start.
feel like that part needs to be edited out.
There we go. It didn't get recorded. I was very, very adamant not to press record at that point. But we're recording now, so no one will ever know. It'll be a mystery. All right. Well, we'll start setting the scene. So, traveling out of Fandalen and moving up towards the kind of southern tip of this range of the Sword Mountains that would lead up to the peak of Icespire. You guys opted to travel with some dog sleds and got robed up with some cold weather gear, so you're ready to kind of go ahead. This is an old, very abandoned outpost that was left long ago. It's extremely ruined, and all that's left are the walls that once kind of held this little population here. But as you've pulled up to this little encampment and picked out this oncoming ambush, there's definitely snowfall, just falling lightly, a small flurry that's starting to set the scene that's sitting before us. I guess let's start rolling initiative. Let's see how everyone falls into the order, and hopefully I don't run with a series of horrible rolls like I did last time.
Oh, sorry. Jess, do you remember your item? Have you actually turned it on? Do you know what it's doing for the day?
Oh yes, she's got.
That's Thunderstep.
That's right.
Okay, fair enough.
This sounds like a very special item.
Right, I have advantage on initiative. Forgot about that.
Ooh.
So does the Mond.
Oh no.
Okay, so my
Just bear with me.
Oh.
Sterling's good. For Mond, I don't know whether or not it will register If I click on it and then do a thing on
Yeah.
it, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
trying to figure as well.
It did work. There you go. 22.12. Love it.
Ooh.
Alright, so, and then there's Wow, he rolled a 1.
Oh no. Okay, that worked that time. All right.
Paula and Belle don't have their names next to them on the terminal.
Yeah, that's weird. That's because they don't have their names on their token. Oh, wait. Caller doesn't have a name on his token.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
Yeah, but that's because you're seeing your own tokens. It's about
Yeah.
players seeing it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that will change anything.
Okay, I'm just rolling frantically. Oh, I've gotten so close to so many 20s, it's ridiculous. I wonder if this is a sign.
I don't like that. There seem to be a lot of 17.
Ooh. That's a 14. That is this one. Ah. Okay, okay. And last one. This one. Oh, that's real. There had to be a natural one in there somewhere.
I more think it's cute that you have character sheets from all.
Oh yeah. It
Scary,
would
but
get
cute.
messy any other way. Oops, descending.
One, two,
Bond should be on 22.
Thermond.
how he-
James.
Oh yeah,
Bond?
he's on.
Oh my
He is
god.
on. 22. That's odd.
Too many people in this turn order.
I just moved him to 22 now. Where's Mesnar? Can't see him.
Ah,
He's got the same color token as everybody else, does he? Oh god, I can't actually tell what he is.
Might do.
Where is
It doesn't
Hang
look
on.
like he's on the turn order. Because he should be at 3.5.
He should be 3.5, yeah.
There's no 3.15.
Yeah, he's not there.
Mesnar on there? Can you see him?
I can't. I
Did
can't
you
see
not
him on there.
click him first?
No, I clicked him.
I can't see
Yeah.
him.
I'll do him and then I'll just change him. Alright, here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, easy done. There he is.
Alright, so, no. Oh no, that was the Mond. Fuck it. Ah!
Ah, doesn't matter. Just switch his number around.
Oh, a second. I can do this. I can do it. It can be done.
We believe in you.
I believe I can fly.
No.
Okay, I can see Nesnar's name now, which is good.
Okay.
I can see the Mond. I can see mine. Great. We are cooking with something.
Cooking with something. All right, let's.
We're cooking with Wayne.
The Iron Chef. It's a cook-off. Okay. Top of the round, we go over to Thermand as we get stuck into this craziness. This is round one. Round 1 of 4, or potentially more.
Alright, so Thermon, go.
Oh.
1, 2, 3,
So-
4.
Can I interject with a very quick question before we begin?
Of course.
Because I just want clarification. You just said round 4 or more. So it becomes more if one of us is holding
Correct.
the point.
That is right.
And as soon as they move off it, that's when they then have, that's their final turn, or we only get one extra round.
No, that's the end of that round. So once they step off, it is the end of that round. So they've got to hightail it quick.
You
So they can
stay-
stay on there indefinitely, and we can have indefinite rounds, but once they step off, that's it.
Correct.
You got to the end of
Okay.
that round.
Cool. I'm now clear.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So it means I can't sit there and be completely defensive. I've got to push as well.
Cool.
Ooh, the man's doing stuff. All right.
Yep, he's just gonna decide if he's gonna move one more. I just have to get a thingy. Damn it. Damn it, Janet. Alright. The button goes there, and then he... some things.
Some things.
Bear with me.
It does a
Yep.
thing with the stuff.
He does a thing. Yep. He uses the casting a spell action,
Ooh, very
and he
good.
doesn't tell the DM what that spell is. Sorry,
Ooh,
I
cool.
take it back. He holds a spell.
Awesome.
He's holding a spell,
Awesome.
and he's done.
Very good. Excellent. It's your turn again, Sterling.
Right.
I can couple in the badger with Therman's turn as well if you want, just for sanity's sake.
Alright, Badger's there. we'll
Cool.
say. The Badger's got like 4 hit points. I don't know what
Go
his dog
badger.
is.
Go badger.
Alright, Sterling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. Hold on. Just has to be able to see somebody. 5, 6, I guess. Yeah, Sterling goes there, and he's holding an action to
Holds
shoot
an
the
action.
first enemy he sees.
Nice.
Yeah,
That
well,
that
that's all
makes
he can
sense.
do. So,
That makes sense.
alright, Sterling's done.
Okay. Brings us to this thing. Okay, so this drow, very evident, extremely white hair. As he's kind of moving, he's bare-chested, seems to have some sort of vestments kind of flowing along behind him. He is going to... Wasn't expecting on him being so high in the turn order, because his dex is not that great. Let's...
You got 4 creatures, or 3 of them. 3, was it 3 enemies, both at 17?
Yeah, they all rolled 17s. Well, we've got 1, 2,
Well, you could-
3, 4 of us that rolled 17s.
Yeah, okay, so hold a sec. So you have to roll off against Kalen 4 times to see if Kalen actually beats one of your guys.
And Philimbrin also rolled a 17. I've got +3 dex.
Oh, Icons, because your name's not showing up on the order.
Yeah.
Alright, so everybody's got to roll up again. Does everybody just want to roll, re-roll then? Well, just roll a d20 on the table and add your
Yeah,
initiative.
and see how
Because
we
you don't
go.
want to change you don't want to change the number. You just want to
Just
change.
want to
the thing.
change, yeah, who gets the first.
So, Simon gets 18 plus something.
18 +3, 21.
21. So then Kalen's got to roll. Kalen's not there.
That first one is a 12. He gets 16. So Philimbrin goes... I'd put it just at the top of the 17s for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just Simon, you can change your number to like 17.9.
Okay. Yep.
Jess, is it you who got a 17?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, on the tabletop, so just roll a d20 and add your initiative. Don't re-roll the initiative.
Oh no.
Wow. All right. So then you've got one more of your NPCs, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Let's do that again. Oh, and that's terrible. So that's under Kalen.
All right, so Kalen, change your number to 17.3. No, 3. Oh, 8. That was you, Cam, did 8.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
it.
And the other guy is 17. So now
Yeah, they can
there's
stay
your.
flat. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
And then you got 2 guys at 14. They can decide. Are those your guys on 14?
They're both mine, so that's fine. They can stick with that
All
order.
right, you decide who goes first on that one. And then you got Lara and some dude on 10. So they got to roll out again.
Nice. Oh, easy done.
So
I will
Noah.
roll.
One moment, I just gotta click on me token.
No, go for your token. Just roll on the
No.
top up.
Oh, just a d20.
Yep, and then add your initiative. We don't want to change your initiative.
Ooh.
4 plus 10, 14.
No, it
I
can't
got
be
the
plus 10. Can it be 10? No way.
Plus 10 for your dex.
Oh wait, what am I doing? I rolled
Your
a
initiative.
d20.
Initiative's probably plus 4, isn't it?
Yeah, so I got an 8.
8. So what did the other dude get?
8 plus.
Alright, so he's 10.3.
Yeah.
But he's fine because it's
something.
already.
That's
He's already
middle.
before me.
Alright, cool. That should be it.
There's 2
Everybody's good.
14s, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, they can
So-
share the. They can be where they
So
are.
17.9, which is, I don't know, that's Simon.
Fill in,
Because
yeah,
I can't
that's-
see his character name, but yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Off you go, Simon. Fell near. Fell something.
He's away from his computer at the moment.
God damn it.
Isn't Makastra? Did she make it back? Is he not playing Makastra?
No. Switching back to fill in.
Okay, cool.
Just for brevity, she's there
That's good.
chastising the crap out of Nesna and death threats and all that lovely stuff that they do to each other.
Fantastic.
Mm.
Maybe she prepared healing word this time. Who knows?
Dreams can come true.
I
think
don't
that
I
was
think it's
someone.
Death Domain. I don't think they do that.
Not even to heal yourself? I mean, come on. I would at least prepare cure wounds for myself. Or they commit to flavor, they only do false life.
Sometimes Drow fight themselves. Did he say he's AFK or?
Yeah, he did. So I'm sure he needs a moment.
All right.
Oh, he must have said it, not typed it. Okay.
No, he typed it in the Roll20 chat. Right above Lara's world.
He snuck in between rolls.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
You back, Simon?
Almost.
I'm back.
There we go.
It's your turn, Simon.
Oh, how rude of me. Sorry about that. Okay.
None of the enemies have acted. It's just been me and Thamon so far.
Okay, so for my first action, I am going to cast, for now,
Mm.
my cantrip guidance on Lara before
Cool.
I run into the snow.
Nice.
So, guidance. That just happens. And then I just, like a nutter, I run into the snow. Hang on. 30. And we get there. That'll do me.
I can't remember what's guidance.
It's a
I'll
D4
just
to
play
an
it.
ability check. I don't know if it's that helpful.
It's not, but it's a cantrip. It's free. She's next to me.
Fair enough. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Excellent. All right.
Perfect.
Brings us back to to our original guy. Let's see. We could go to there, or let's see what this can do. Just checking the range on something. Oh yeah. Okay.
Everyone make death saves.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. That's the go. Right. So, what he is going to do is he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to pull up into this spot here and he is going to cast something, and he's going to drop it kind of in the middle here. Where is
Before he does that,
Yeah,
can I see him from that distance?
that's a good question. So from there... Oh, I'm going to say barely obscured. There's a little bit of rubble that is going to be completing that wall. But Thermander's got, he's got about, how long? He's got
I only have to see
75.
an elbow because I'm a sharpshooter. I don't have to. Even if he has cover, he doesn't have cover.
Yeah. I would say he's
So-
blocked. I would say he's
He's
blocked.
blocked. All right, can't see him at all. Cool. All right, so then Thamon goes,
Cool.
and at 60 foot, Thamon casts 8 giant snakes, and
Ooh.
then they go after this dude. Sorry, 8 snakes. Let me just. I had it out, but I
8 constrictors, want it?
8 constrictor snakes. Large beasts.
All right. We're going to need something for those.
It could be a large anything. You know, just takes up 4 squares.
There's lots of resources in the Roll20. There's bound to be a snake there.
There should be. There should be. Snake.
Snake! Snake! And there's badgers. Shit, man, there's badgers and there's snakes.
Ah, damn it! It wants
Oh
me to
no, it's
purchase
getting
that one.
dangerous out here.
No. Let's just chuck in anything. Well, that's snake-ish looking. Make it large.
Oh, it's cuddly.
Can you give me access to him?
I hopefully can. There we go.
Nope.
It should be
Also, I
coming
didn't
up in
have-
just a sec.
cool. Great. Now, can you make 7 more of them?
7 more of them.
Yeah, he gets 8 snakes. Mwah! I can move 8 snakes.
Christ.
Serpentomancer.
What was the actual? What's the spell that allows him to summon 8 snakes?
I will put it on the screen for you now.
Who's done this?
This is Thermand. This is something that I didn't know Thermand could actually do.
I don't know if the mom knew we could do this.
Mm.
8. Oh.
There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. The 2 he can
So,
pull a rhinoceros or a saber-toothed tiger? Nice.
He's using a 3rd level spell, but the whole point is to control. So, just bear with me. Also,
Only 7.
what you don't know. No, he's multied. That's what I'm saying. What Cam doesn't know means that he can't plan for it. Alright, cool. So, the snakes appear first, because as soon as you can see them, snakes appear.
Aha.
It'll be a bit difficult, you actually can't see. Well, it's not going to be as useful. I'll take it back. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look! Hello! Sorry. I better get a thing. I think it's being a bit difficult. Sorry, Cam. This is going to take
That's
a few
alright.
secs.
That's alright.
Oh, I wonder what's around this wall. Jesus Christ.
The snakes must be loving these frozen conditions.
They're magical snakes. They're conjured. They're actually
Ah.
They're actually fey spirits in the shape of snakes.
I'm still very confused. Where's number 8?
2, 4, 6. Yeah, there's only 7.
I think I'll have to keep the other ones there and see what happens after we after the biting occurs. Okay, so snakes appear. This dude gets there, and then the snakes go after him.
Go for it.
Right, they're not that great at hitting, so. Armor class 18.
Ooh, that'll hit.
Alright, so he takes.
Actually, he's going to go ahead and throw shield into the equation there, just with the number of them that are there. So,
Okay.
first one doesn't hit.
Alright, and then they're probably going to miss. Alright, next one. Okay, next one misses, and then gets out of the way. Next one. Misses, and then gets out of the way. Misses.
Another miss.
Last one. Alright, so all of those miss. Downstairs, lower down.
Yep.
So the snake on the right.
Yes.
Armor class 17 against whoever that dude is.
Misses. Eats shield.
Oh, an actual shield? Like a physical shield?
Eats, yeah, physical shield.
Alright, and then the other one on the left-hand side there.
Yep, for a 17. Let me double check. No, that's also a miss. Again, eats shield again.
Alright, well, now it's your turn.
Okay. Rightio. So, I think he's going to continue on with what he had planned. He's just going to drop it slightly different spot. 20-foot radius. Okay. So. Ah, that did not need to roll that. Okay. So he's going to use Storm Sphere to basically pop that right in the middle of all of this. So it is a 20-foot sphere that is just going to go in here. It's going to let me draw a shape. Let's do it here. So he's just going to drop it right in there. As he's done so, let's get back to his sheet. So it's a nice whirling air springs into existence right in that point, which is going to remain there for now. So the snakes that are immediately in that area, want to, guess it's just those two that are immediately in the area. They've just got to pop in a strength saving throw, which... What is their save? Oh, 16. They've got to roll a 16 for their strength save.
Well, first one on the left failed, one on the right.
All right.
Pop both. Oh wait, that's a strength. That's a strength check. Where's the strength save?
Oh.
Oh, it's irrelevant. Like, we'll just
Okay.
keep the 6 and add 2 to it, so they both rolled an 8.
Yep. Damn. So they'll both take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
Which
so they
wasn't
had
huge.
13 hit points, so 13 minus 8 makes them on 6.
Okay. Okay, and then bonus action. That's where he's gonna use the bolt of lightning, which was... I think he's got to actually roll for that.
Is one of those a cantrip spell?
No, it's part of the actual Storm Sphere
Oh.
spell.
Sword just shoots out a lightning. Is that
Yeah, that's it. So he's going to belt out, but I think he's got to actually make a roll against it.
cool? Probably.
So that'd be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, he hits it. Sure. Which one?
God damn it, not that many dice. What's it? 2d6. Oh, okay. So 10 points of lightning damage to the one that's closer to him. That one.
All right, so he took 6 and 10, so he's dead.
Okay. There's one down. One of these snakes on this motherfucking plane is down.
one to the left of that? Do
That one. There
Which
we
one?
go.
you want to just take him off the field? Because he actually just
Yeah, let's do that. All right.
grab the wrong one again.
Damn it. Let's just
Grab-
swap them.
You grabbed the wrong one.
Go like that. But he was over there.
Yep.
And he'd used 20, 25. Whoa. Okay. 25 and 30 to come back one. Okay, that's him done.
When he moves, the snake has another shot at him.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Shield's still up, so go for it. Excellent.
He's done. He misses.
He is done. All right. Kaylin.
Okay. So, Kaylin is just going to wrap an arm around Cooler and so say, "Come with me, lovely," and cast
Thunderstep. Nice.
using Maiden's Favor. So anyone within a 10-foot radius will get hit with damage, and I am going to teleport over here.
Does that mean the imp's going to take a whack? Or is he just out of 10? Oh, he's just out of 10. That's nice.
Yeah,
And then my action.
Were you guys on the reverse side? Kaylin, were you on the right and Caller was on the left?
No, that's the same.
Okay.
But Kaylin is going to out of the way down to about here, using the wall as a bit of cover.
Nice. Nice. Excellent. Well played. I like it. A lot of advancing right off the bat. Okay, so who do we have next? We have this lovely lady is going to be stepping up next. Let's see what she's going to do. I think... maybe that. I think... Let's just bring it to the front there. There we go. Yeah, why not? Why not? What's the range on that? It is 10 feet. So she's just going to move up to this position here, and she's going to use poison spray, which I think just catches the two of them. Then 10, then 10. So that is going to be a con save of 16 for our two snakes. And I'll roll the damage just in case. Which would be
Alright.
18
So-
if they fail.
So left snake dies, right snake passes.
Okay, cool. But they're doing a good job. And with her movement, she's just going to sneak back into where she was before. That's her done. Plug them out of the way. Okay. Down to this one now. All right. This little figure is going to lay a hand on her compatriot. And her compatriot disappears.
Lay your hand on me.
and she's going to move up here. And bonus action, this is going to be a giveaway.
Oh no.
Can I
She's
see her when she moves her?
yeah, she's the one that's just kind of moved here.
No. Sorry, when I say can Sterling see her or not?
Oh, can Sterling
Probably.
see her?
No, never mind. No. The angle's out. Sorry, my apologies.
Okay, all good, all good. She's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. So a little floating hammer, a little floating ethereal war hammer shows up next to her, and she will end her move there. Brings us, back to one of our more chunky guys who previously showed that he was fighting with a shield. He's going to close on the snake, and he's going to attack with a maul. Oh, with a flail, sorry. Okay,
Yeah, maul's a two-handed weapon.
that's right.
Go shield. I mean, snail. Flail.
Go flail,
Snail.
snail, flail. That's a 15
Alright,
that hits. Okay,
Absolutely does.
that does. I thought that was going to roll some damage for us as well, but hey, 13 points of damage.
He did. He rolled 8 damage.
Did he? Oh, he did. Okay, no, let's take the 8 instead. That was weird. Just took a while for it to come through.
I'm not seeing the damage on the rider, but okay, it's cool. I'll just remember it.
Cool. And if he's still up, then he'll just swing again. Ooh.
Oh, you're still up. Yes.
Okay. So a 17 to hit, which I think is probably going to do the job. And then 14 points of bludgeoning. Okay. The next snail? No. And from there, yeah, he's going to hold his ground. He's going to hold his ground there. Brings us to our next one. She's going to come up next to her compatriot, but she is going to... Oh, actually, no, she's going to unleash. She is going to utilize... Her shield will just kind of shimmer for a second and blast out a ray of frost for a 17 to hit.
It's
And that'll do 14 points of cold damage on the first snake that's incoming. Okay,
Yeah.
Jesus. That was unexpected. That's her done. She's going to hold there. So you can see two quite well armored figures that are both holding shields are kind of in that middle position now. Okay. That brings us to... This is an awkward one. So this player's on the field. You just can't see her, which makes it difficult.
cool.
But theoretically, would they be imprinting in the snow?
Well, there's still a bit of snow falling, so she's still got to roll stealth to not give her position away.
Came out of interest. Was it this one who cast invisibility on her?
Correct. Yep.
All right, so not to be a stickler. Sorry, apologize.
No, that's
But
that's
if you
what
cast invisibility, can't cast spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon is not concentration, though, is it?
No, but you can only ever cast a bonus action. Sorry, you can only ever cast a cantrip and another level spell. If invisibility is level 2, so you can only ever cast a cantrip. Spiritual weapons level 2.
Bit of a giveaway. It's a higher level invisibility, but
Sorry, let me rephrase. You can only ever cast a spell above a cantrip and a cantrip. Does that make sense?
okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we'll go through that way. We'll just drop the spiritual weapon, which is fine.
Basically, the rule space that you can't cast more that you can't cast 2 spells above a cantrip in the same turn. You can only ever cast a cantrip and another spell.
Oh, gotcha.
Above a cantrip.
But if you're holding concentration, you can still use a non-concentration spell in the next round.
Absolutely.
Yeah, gotcha. No, that makes
Absolutely.
sense. That was
Absolutely.
That's my mistake.
I mean, technically, this person still has a bonus action if they wanted to do something.
No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. They'll just be holding on for that for the next round. What am I going to do now? Bear with me for just a sec while I do some measuring. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. Right. Sorry, while I strategize on the fly. Ah, damn it, I gotta change my layer. That's the end of her turn. Lara, it's up to you.
Dude. Well, I would like to try and be stealthy
Okay. Nice.
slash sneaky, so how's that?
29's
29?
nice. That's good. Yeah.
Fairly sneaky.
Fairly sneaky.
And then alrighty, it's just counting. So I'm then gonna end up just here. And can I do that? Miss action. Oh. I actually can't bonus action dash. Technically, was the stealth roll my action?
No.
Only if you've got like if you're using something like a cunning action, if you've got that for rogue, then you could use something like hide.
It was your action
Ah, yes, sorry.
at your level because you haven't upped your rogue yet.
Ah,
I guess I am just chilling there, and that's it.
Do you want to hold an attack to shoot the first enemy you see?
If I'm allowed to do that, yes.
Oh no, you're not. Sorry,
because you did the
apologies.
stealth. Okay.
The stealth, silly me, of course.
Cool.
Whoa.
So I'm basically, I guess, I'm staying as still as physically possible and to be stealthy.
Okay. Nice.
Look like a giant snowman.
So unassuming. Okay. Oh, we're getting towards the end of first round. Okay. Brings us over to this quizzical little thing. Right. So, is that going to have a line? Maybe not. But okay. But she does get a bit of extra movement. That's right. Okay. Let's just mark this off first. So she's going to advance. But her initial advance is to 10, 15, 20, 30 is to there. She doesn't have a great bead on Lara from there. Actually, she's blocked. But she does touch a stone to the ground and uses Conjure Elemental. Which means to the rear of Lara and Felin an earth elemental just rises up from covered and dusted in snow, but kind of rises up behind both Felin and Lara. It's like, oh crap, there's a snowman, and there's a real actual snowman. She's also got another 10, but I don't think that's going to put her in line. Passive perception is... I don't think it's going to be high enough even.
Hey, Cam.
If she's hidden, her passive perception isn't going to be enough.
Cam.
Yeah,
Alright, can we just drop to the whisper channel for a sec?
sure.
Why are you laughing, Jess?
So I don't
there
want
we
to be the guy going, like, you know, I don't want to be the guy to, like, you know, I guess I'm trying to make sure we use the rule set as best as we can, but if you feel like I'm overstepping my mark, make sure you let me know.
No, that's absolutely fine. Are you thinking Conjure Elemental takes 1 minute to cast?
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
And that's a hell of a, it's a very powerful creature. That's why it takes a minute to cast.
It is an actual piece of equipment that's allowing her to basically, as soon as she places the stone on the ground, it allows the manifestation to pop up.
Perfect.
It's
Totally
basically
makes sense.
a counter Balgura, because I know it's coming.
Fair enough. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot.
It's a strong one, but I just wanted to make sure that we had something to play with our two big guys.
No, I got it. So,
Cool.
No. Yeah. All right, kill Kaylin. I mean, sorry.
Oh dear.
Oh.
All right. So as she's stepped forward, I can't remember. Oh, I did not move her that other 10 forward. 5, 10. And I don't think she has line even there.
Can I proactively say I'm like lying in the snowdrift to hide?
Well, then you're throwing Phil in under the bridge. Awesome.
Well, you are hidden though. There's
You
no
are
way
hidden. She is hidden.
I'm
And
sorry, I forgot
passive
to
perception
technically
isn't
add my
enough.
1d4. So technically I am so hidden that...
well, then
Because see, look, I can add a 2, so technically I got a 31 for my stealth.
Felin is the
So hidden-
unfortunate recipient of 2 slam attacks from this elemental. I'm just going to pop those over. Hopefully it's rolling. Oh, they're not great
Yeah,
rolls
you
anyway.
missed.
So a 12 and a 10 is not going to be enough to hit. So this thing, while it's coming up, just kind of takes 2 whiffing uppercuts towards Felin and does absolutely nothing. His actions will be on this other player's... Oh, my pointer's not turned on. Will be on this other player's initiative. And that's going to end her turn. It's over to the caller. She can't see anything else from there, so she's not doing anything.
The caller will have her imp dash 80 feet forward. About there, I believe.
Nice. Yeah, you got it.
Can the imp see what is happening and then telepathically, like, relay to me?
Oh,
their
absolutely.
relative positions?
Absolutely. So you know their positions. He's got a nice...
Okay, nice.
He'd have a
He's, like,
nice...
in the air.
Yeah, he'd have an eye. He's kind of like an infernal drone.
Yes, precisely. So fabulous. So, what coin?
We discussed.
I don't think so, to be honest.
Cool.
Not-
Okay.
Maybe. Let's see what Sterling is writing. In the meantime, the caller will step. She'll step out 25 feet here.
Nice.
Can she see you?
I would say... Whoops. You've got like maybe a snake in between you and the far right, but you would have line of sight on the far left.
That's totally fine. I will conjure Balgura right there,
Okay. Oh damn.
and then move 5 feet back.
Out comes the monkey. Nice.
Not wrong.
Who will simply target the least armored person.
They're both very armored. You can choose one of the...
Okay.
Choose which one you'd like to go
They're
for.
both armored and neither one is injured. You just pick at random.
Cool. Whoa, that's not what I wanted.
Can your Balgura step on one side though?
Sure.
You should.
What do you think?
It doesn't matter which side. It's just any side. Other
Okay.
side. Other side.
Doesn't matter which side, but it has to be the other side.
So this side.
Perfect. He still can reach both.
Nice. Have you got some Balgura stats up for rolling?
Sure, I can roll for him if you want.
Yeah, go for it. He's still in control for now.
Let's see. He makes 3 attacks. Okay.
Hmm.
Going reckless.
They always
Sure.
do.
So he has advantage. Okay, let's see.
Mhm.
So that is 21 to hit,
Oh.
26 to hit,
Ooh.
and 25.
All 3 of those will hit.
Do you want me to roll damage or just take the average?
No, roll damage. Go for it.
A lot of rolling. Just let it.
Do you want me to roll it through roll 20?
Hang on. I'll roll the 1d4 plus 4 and the whatever.
Most magical thing I've ever seen is someone had D&D Beyond up and they rolled 240 D4s at once.
Wow.
They
Yeah,
were
Crash
blue.
this night.
It almost crashed their phone. It was beautiful. I wanted though to save it as a screensaver.
15 piercing damage and 7 bludgeoning damage.
15 and 7. Nice. That's first blood.
Technically, the lizards die. The snakes got blooded.
That's that's the first real blood.
And that's me done.
Hot damn. Nice. Brings us to Nesna.
Right. There's no.
Come on, pretty boy.
He's the end of our first round as well.
Alright, 4. Sorry, just bear with me for a sec.
Go for it.
I actually have to zoom out even further than this.
Oh jeez.
No, don't do that.
Uh.
Stop it.
Oh, it's doing that weird thing where it starts moving the screen around.
Yeah, I did all that. Alright, so. Where are you? Where's your character sheet? Alright, here we go. Spells. Spells. Right. Nesna will cast. Ah, it's excellent. I love this.
Do something cool, Nesna.
I just want to read something. Bear with me. Oh, look. He will cast a wall of fire.
Yeah, nice.
And he will surround. Now, it's going to make things for the Belgur a little difficult, but still. Damn. So it's a 20-foot radius.
That it is.
Burglar is resistant to fire. That helps.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't want to screw, your dude up. But
Fine.
why is it doing a square? I've forgotten how to do a circle. Is it shift?
It's Alt.
Alt, that's it.
Sterling, I can't
Alright.
see what you're
Yeah,
doing.
there we go.
Getting there. Just bear with me.
Okay. Oh. Scroll.
Nice. Do you want it there or do you want it?
Yeah, that would
Oh,
work.
there we go. Moved over a bit.
Fuck. Okay, it's about there. That's about 20-foot radius, correct? No,
About
no.
there.
Actually, that's
5,
not
10,
20-foot
15, 20.
radius. No,
That's
hold on a sec.
diameter.
Sorry,
Yeah.
diameter. But well, wait a sec. Like I said, got a things to read. Bear with me.
Bit cold here
Okay,
up in this mountain.
20-foot ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter. 20 feet in diameter, so that's correct.
Okay, that is
No,
correct. Yes.
It's not.
That's,
No, it's not. That's only 10 foot in diameter.
no,
It is 20.
they're 5 feet squares, so that's 20.
5, 10,
2,
15. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
You're good.
So it is good.
Or
Yeah.
I was right the first time. Alright, so your boys there have to make a saving throws. Got to make dex
They
saves. I mean, they're
do.
elves. That should be reasonably good at it.
Dex
Oh,
save
by the way,
straight up.
the fire is pointing inwards.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. That first one is a... Whoa, hang on. That was only a 13, so the first one fails, and the second one might fare a bit better. Not really. No, they both fail. That was a terrible roll.
They both can take 20 points of fire damage.
Ooh, massive.
The callers are looking over her shoulder. Not madness now.
Oh, hang on. let me
Um,
check with
And
that
then
one.
Mesnar's got 10 feet of movement and he goes, I'm hiding.
Nice.
Because that was it, yeah. So he's concentrating
Nice.
on a spell, but he's like, no, I'm hiding.
Yep. That's fair enough. That is fair enough.
Alright, he's done.
Cool. That's the beginning of round 2. So things are looking good. Brings us back to Thermand.
Alright, so Thermon's concentrating on a spell. So let's do the lizardy things first.
Okay.
This lizard goes, this dude?
Yep.
He's not a lizard, he's a snake.
That's right, yeah.
Alright, let's go for a constrict. Armor class 13. I'm
Oh,
assuming it's a miss.
no, that's a miss.
Go up a little higher. Oh, wait, goes even there, in fact. Alright, let's do this again. Armor class 23.
Yeah, that'll sneak through. That'll sneak through.
Alright, so he takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and now he is restrained.
Nice. I will also...
And
Hang on.
he's got to make a concentration save, I imagine.
Correct. Yes. Con save, where have you gone? Looking good.
Alright, and then this one will attack as well.
Excellent.
And he's got advantage. So let me just have a squiz. He's got to do a bite because the other guy's already constricting him.
Right.
Alright, so let's do this again. Okay, so he misses. Armor class 10.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
That's the 3 snakes. That's a concentration for Thamond.
All right.
I didn't actually have a plan beyond that, so shit.
Okay, all good.
Alright, bear with me. Nope, that's concentration. Can't do that. Let's save that, save that, save that. Oh, fuck, he's got a thingy. I didn't realize he had a thingy.
Oh.
The whatchamacallit.
Yep, except he can't use it. Damn it. Nope, can't do that either. 60 foot, can't do that. Fuck. Alright. Damn you, Thamon! Alright, Alright, so Thamon comes, okay, he goes 1, 2, 3... What else? Can he see... Over here, can he see anybody? I assume not.
Let's have a look line-wise. No. Nothing inside except for his own teammates.
Alright, what about there?
In there... maybe a
Yeah, you
bit through
can't-
the fire, 70 feet away, but...
Nah, it's opaque. He can't see through them.
Right, he's got a crap ton of constrictor snakes and a bit of tree in the way. No, he hasn't
He
got...
just has to be able. No, nothing.
Nah, nothing useful.
All right, so he'll take. That's a bit risky. Oh, he'll do it. Sorry, Matt, if you die. Okay, what about now?
What, for the down to the south?
Yeah, he's looking like for this dude. We're going for that dude
Which one are you pinging? I can't see the...
next to the snakes.
Down
He's just
here.
gonna be able to see. Yeah, he's just gonna be able to see a bit of him. Doesn't have
Sure.
to see him perfectly.
Yeah, he'd be able to jostle to a spot that's going to be able to get through.
All right. So he pulls out his wand of magic missiles and magic missiles him in the face.
Ah, so you got okay. That's something I didn't know he had, but sure.
I'm only going by his character sheet.
All good.
So I'm assuming it's because it's a common item. So uncommon item. I assume you picked that as his attacking thing. I don't know.
Potentially. No, go for it. Go for it.
I can undo it. I just assumed you had it because that's what I saw.
No, that's all right.
All right. So he will use 4 charges.
Mhm.
So that gives me 3 plus 3. So that gives him 6 missiles at 64 plus 6.
64 plus 6. Yep.
I can't even roll. Nope. 64 plus 6. Would that be the same math? No, it wouldn't. Hold a second. Ah, fuck. All right. So the dude takes 19 points of force damage,
Very good.
and he's got to make a concentration something.
Yep. Con save. So that's a 10 and 10. Both 12. Okay, looking good.
Yeah, because it's half damage. I think. So. Damn it. Okay. So, all right, he could go prone. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. No, he'll just have to risk it there. All right, that's it. He's done.
Okay.
That's the Mond.
Excellent. Oop, let's get that out the way. Back to Sterling.
Right. All right, can Sterling see that dude?
Yeah, of course.
All right, Sterling's gonna shoot the shit out of him. All right, sharpshooter. Let's do this. No, that's not sharpshooter. Where's the sharpshooter version? Here we go. Armor class 30
Okay, yeah, that hits.
as a crit. Yeah, so take 26 plus 6 plus 3. And I'll also do a, what do you call it? A, thingy. Superiority, what do we want? He'll do a maneuvering attack. Okay. He'll use his reaction.
Mhm.
So Sterling will, he looks around, who can he see? He basically only sees Kaelin and the caller, and says, Kaelin looks like it's going soon-ish. Or maybe the caller. Where's the caller? Caller's like way down. Says to the caller to find a more advantageous position. So you get to move. Okay, you can use your reaction to move half your speed without a provoking attack of opportunity if you want, Isaac.
Okay.
Yeah, and an extra 14. So take 26 plus 6 plus 3 plus 14.
All right, that's the first casualty. She's gone.
I assume he fails her. I assume the ball is gone.
No, the ball is still up.
I thought it was concentration. Okay, fair enough. Oh no, that's a different person.
Different
All
thing
right,
altogether.
So Sterling cannot shoot anybody else. All right, because there's no one else to see, is there?
Can I change this? Because that is no longer in
Yeah,
play. But there is a second figure
Alright,
that can be seen now. That has dropped. So yeah, there's one other figure that's sticking out here now.
Can Sterling see him?
No. There's a
No.
big mass of stuff in
Okay.
the way.
All right, then Sterling is done because that's all they can do.
Okay. All right, fill in. You're up.
Well, shit. Okay, so first of all, she, as a bonus action, begins to her form transforms. Basically, her white hair becomes like flowing in an invisible sort of breeze. Her eyes glow large, like big, almost like spider eyes, and she begins to sort of develop this sort of chitinous kind of look about her as she dives into her form of dread. So I better just roll that all up. As she does so, she gets some extra hit points, which I'd like to just 1d10 plus 2. So will that do it? 3. She gets 3 whole extra hit points. But more importantly, when it comes to maneuvering, what happens with Lara? Can I move through her space or not?
Thought it was half movement. Technically.
Okay.
Simon, you could kite around the other way.
Yeah, I don't want to waste all my movement going around old mate. I'm gonna
'Cause you just have
maneuver around Lara to here, this point. Can I see either of these two chumneys?
You would be able to see. Oh, where's my ping thing? The one on the far right.
The one in the tree?
the one
yeah.
that says
Okay.
kill me.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Mhm.
And have the first crackle hit this one, and then the second crackle hit old mate up here.
Okay.
And they will both have to make me a wisdom save if it hits. So Eldritch
Okay.
Blast. First one. Fuck's sake, fuck these
Oh,
dice and the
that's
horse
two
they rode
ones.
in on.
Oh, that's harsh.
Oh, okay. I do nothing.
And a
I
7.
just become exceptionally vulnerable suddenly. Okay, great.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, you're
that-
starting to get hit with my rolls.
That is a big pile of cock right there. So that was like, say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I literally would be on top of Lara. Yeah, not pleased with that.
Do you have spiritual weapon?
Nah. We'll just
Just step?
no. No, I don't have that. Okay. Lara, do you want to hold my hand? Oh, fuck. I can't. I've spent an action. There's not much I can do, to be fair. This has gone really terribly. Like, I have been waiting a long time for the awesome, and the awesome hasn't come. So I'm just going to continue to maneuver around this guy and use him literally as a meat shield to block any incoming from there. And that's it.
Fair
Good
enough.
night, guys.
Fair enough.
I will
Fine.
miss you, friend.
Fine, it missed you last time. You okay? Relax.
It did.
It's all cool.
Okay. Back to these guys. So from here, straight out of the storm sphere. I mean, it doesn't really matter in that direction because that one's down. Oh, actually, no, I can start making death saving throws for that one, but I don't think it's going to really help. Okay, straight out from there, a bolt of lightning is going to send straight out. But in which direction? Well, it can't reach either of those, so... Okay, it's heading out towards Sterling. I think it has disadvantage to hit you, because you're the holder of a Displacer Cloak now, aren't you?
I am, but I don't think... Is that the way it works? I thought it just...
It's still got a roll for a spell attack.
Yeah, it's disadvantage until you get hit.
And my disadvantage roll is not working for me anymore. That's great. How about I do this the old-fashioned way? 11 plus... Oh, shit, no, that'll probably hit. That's actually better than I thought. 11... 19 to hit. which will be 4d6
Oh, that hits me.
for a grand total of 13 points of lightning damage. Nothing too crazy.
Just be aware you have to move your spellcaster first, huh? He's got to be able to see me.
No, it's straight out of the... does he, though?
So the spell ends, you make a bonus action each your turn to cause a lightning bolt to leap from the center of the object towards one creature you choose within... Oh, it says choose. Okay, fair enough. No, choose can mean anything. Fair enough. You're
It's
correct.
weird. Line of sight would make sense, but... Odd one.
Unfortunately, my armor class is 19, so that is a hit. And sorry, how much damage?
Oh, it's only... it's 13 points. 13 points of lightning.
Not displaced anymore.
Okay. Don't think he has anything that's going to help in that respect. No. Nope, he's just going to sit where he is. Kaylin.
Yes. Okay, that's fair.
Spellcaster.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think the best way to get there. I'm not give the imp a coin. I am going to. I'm going to move out this back here, and then I'm going to use a bonus action to
Kaylin. No. Wrong spellcaster.
which one were you talking about? I've been watching this one and planning on that one for ages. Okay, I'm going to change it up then.
To be fair, I shouldn't tell you what to do, really. You should do what you need to do.
Okay, good. Okay. So, I'm getting to remeasure that. Okay. I'm gonna step out to about here, and then I misty stepping to here.
Nice.
And on my way past, I am going to use 2 Eldritch Blasts at that spellcaster.
Very nice. Ooh, nice.
And then I'm gonna step behind the wall here with the last of my movement.
Nice. Both of those will hit. 14 plus 10. That's huge.
It's 2 con saves.
Does he have... No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
So let's see how that goes.
The curse is not on there, so the +3s don't apply.
That's not bad. And for the second one... That is also not bad. Okay, he keeps the spell up for now. Alright. Things are going pear-shaped for this group. It's not looking good.
Well, they've only lost one. They've only lost one.
But they're massively on the defensive now. They've got nothing.
I disagree. You got an elemental plus 2 guys on the right there, so it's not a thingy.
think that's the best that she could hope for. I think... there's not really anything else that she can do. I think she's just got to move and stick with it. Change it to dash. And that'll pretty much be it. Who's that one? Oh no, she's gone. She can get out of the... Okay, now one of these ones. So they've got to move out of here. They've got to get out of range of Wall of Fire. Now passing through it, they're going to have to go through another deck save, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Even starting in its area because the heat is facing the inside.
Actually, yeah, they have to do it twice.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that this guy is done.
Oof.
It's a save, but
Takes half.
still going to be half. Yeah, he's looking really, really shaky. He's just going to kite around the Balgura. Which he's got to...
Nice. The Bulgara,
He's got
Bulgara doesn't even have to go into the fire now to get
No.
him.
He had to kite around him anyway, or else it would have been attack of opportunity. But because he used Reckless, he will have advantage.
Sorry, just check. Did he take damage twice?
No, he didn't. No, sorry. He's got to go again. That's why I said he wouldn't make it.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
roll another thing? Do you
No,
want me to roll again?
he's
or?
gone. He's gone.
He tried to get through the fire and died. Oof. What a way to go.
This one, trying to get out, I suspect is going to be the same. Where's it gone? There. Yeah,
I nearly
nothing.
took water fire for the caller for this.
There's
Yeah, just-
nothing else. It's just going to be exactly the same. So it'll be a 13, which is a fail, I believe. Yep, that's a fail. Whoops.
I love control spells.
I mean, it's also an evocation school spell. They do have some good ones.
That's true.
Nah, that's a fail. Gone.
Isaac, I'm about control, but Wall of Fire just happens to be that nice blend of control and damage.
Oh yes.
I don't know if there's anyone left. I'm going to be honest. I think tactically, you guys have got this now. This is pretty much game over.
Are you taking this away from us, so you can?
Huh? No,
So you're
we're
taking-
continuing on. It's just being realistic.
Yeah.
So this
mean-
player's got nothing in this direction and nothing in that direction either. Nothing, and kiting out there. We'll also do nothing. Shot in that direction. Meh.
There'll just be a way he can't see Lara either.
That's exactly right. So that's why there's nothing in two directions.
Could rush up to try and kill Filburn. I'm only
You're
saying that
stopping.
Simon. I'm only saying that Simon because if he walked past Lara, she gets to like stab him for free.
That's fine. I've got armor on. I am the bait. Je suis le bait.
Very pretty bait.
If
By the way, Sterling's freaking out because he can't see Callan anymore.
I think from there she's just got to fire on one of the snakes, which is about all she's got from there. Which... the first will hit, but it doesn't have sneak attack on it. So that is...
You get armor class 29. Is it like me?
It is. It's very similar.
Alright. I'm assuming he does what? How much
27.
damage? 10?
Does 10 plus 15 points. 15 points of damage.
Dead. Which one? I don't know which one you shot. Okay,
Just to
I'll
that
move
one there.
it. He's dead. Yeah.
And then from there,
No!
kind of hitting to that point, firing off the bonus action shot. No, it's still a 20. That's not bad. And I'm going to have to... Actually, I'll just roll this individually. That'll make life a lot... No.
Is he a crossbow expert and fighter at the same level as me? Ish?
No.
Because then you get 3... Oh, because you get 3 attacks, not just
Something different.
2.
Something different.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's 13, 14, 15, 16... that's 18 points
Yeah,
for
he's
that
dead.
one. And then
I've
finish
moved
up.
him down already.
Finish up at that point. That's it.
Okay.
Back to Lara.
Please, well, I'm going to aim for that thing there, which I can just see.
You can see.
No,
That's,
but even,
you've got perfect
even
line
if
of
you
sight
move
there.
to this, even if you move to this corner here, you'd still wouldn't provoke.
I'm good. Anyways,
Kills him.
which means I'm just gonna whisper to my bow and say, I've now forgot my damn word.
I can't remember it either.
Mortifer is the word. I wrote it on the sheet for that as well, so you know, I'd always know. Nope, it's a swing and a miss.
Something about that corner of the map.
It's a trap map.
It's
But I have 2 attacks per action. Does a
Dude,
15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Am I able to add a superiority dice to that roll?
Yeah,
Attack
can
roll?
use precision. I think you can use a precision on that one if you want to push it up.
Add 5, so we got an unnatural 20.
That'll hit.
Cool, so that is just for the 21 piercing damage plus 4 necrotic.
Nice. Well done. Damaging.
And 1 additional shot, because why the hell not? Oh, what?
It's got to make a concentration check.
For
The
the
enemy has to make a...
elemental, let me double check.
As if he had cast the conjure elemental spell.
So does a 16 hit?
Maybe it does, but we'll see. Probably not.
Yeah, why not? We'll do it like that. Ooh. Oh, and a 16. The 16 will miss.
Is it still my go, or are you guys doing shit now?
Oh, no. All good. All good. Continue on. Still your go.
And I was just gonna move around just to the other side there.
Nice.
Cam, if she happened to lose control, the elemental still stays.
Yeah, it's there. It's just not controlled anymore.
Yeah, and it gets to attack who's ever closest, which is still Philbrin. It's actually better. She's not having to use her concentration anymore. So hey.
That's one thing. Okay. If that's her, well, there's nothing to it but to do it. It's kind of death or glory charge now. All right. She's going to boot straight up, and she knows she's in a shit ton of trouble trying to do that, but she is going to knock a very specific arrow and aim at Lara. Let's see how this
Okay.
goes.
Sorry,
Arrow-
she can't visibly. Oh no, she fucking can now.
Arrow of Lara killing.
If Lara dies, I'm gonna be very sad.
Oh shit, damn. That's a 31 to
Wow.
hit.
Wow.
Boy,
I think that. Yeah, no,
that
that
tickles.
hits.
That's a hit in anybody's book.
Fine.
Even
Oh,
gods
shit.
with the shield spell don't get away from that.
Okay, let's see how this plays out. It's an initial 15 points of piercing damage. But what she has
Alrighty.
loaded up is a single, what is known as an arrow of slaying, which doesn't sound ominous at all.
Fuck.
Which will throw in
What?
an additional, it's not bad actually, 19 points of damage. That's a lot of really bad
Wow.
rolls.
Wow, and it's red.
Wow.
Like that's
You
a
could have
one.
Two ones
There's,
in
like, there's 2 ones in there and a 2, a 3, and a 4. You lucked out like you have no idea.
Oh, this is just the story of my life with
I'm-
rolls.
Total of for a total damage of 60, you took 19, which is what 1/3 of it.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Potentially, it could have been 60. Oh my
potentially.
God.
In a perfect world. And she does have a second shot, which probably isn't going to do a heck of a lot. Nothing like that anyway.
That was an expensive arrow. Fuck, 28.
Very.
Jeez. What is
For
this chick?
12 points of damage. This is a ranger. This is a Gloomstalker.
Wow. Oh, nice. Love glue.
If she had have rolled better on her initiative, she could have done some pretty gnarly damage. But she rolled literally a natural 1 for initiative. That's her
Wow.
done. That's back to the caller. Oh, actually, what did she move? She moved from there. No, that's my pointer. No, that's full 30. No, she's staying right where she is. That's back to the caller. And the Bulgara.
With her telepathy, she will tell the Balgura to do a running jump of 10 feet, which gives it a 20-foot range height jump.
Nice.
Walls don't mean shit.
It will
Exactly.
vault the wall to help my drow friend and attack.
Go for it.
Cam, I feel sorry for you.
I try to come up with stuff that's going to be a challenge for you guys, but you just steamroll through it every time, but that's okay.
I know, we cheesed our way through it. It's not. We didn't play fair either. If we did,
No,
we'd
that's
be
fine.
dead.
No,
do what you wish.
look, it's
We
just
have
the
a
way the
Wayne.
rolls
We never
go.
play fair.
It's the way the rolls go.
I was trained by Anthony, as Isaac knows, and Simon knows.
Yes.
Oh
Don't
my
know
We
what
have
god.
that means.
We had to cheese our way through every combat, or we were just gonna die.
Literally pass through hell, so. That is a 18 to hit, a 14 to hit, and a 16 to hit.
In that case, he's going to belt some shield, or else he is going to be dead.
Brilliant.
Do you
Which
have
is
advantage on that one?
Yeah, that was with advantage.
nice. So he barely hangs in there. The Bulgur is just pounding on this arcane shield with this tiny, very injured drow looking very scared.
I mean, the whole point is that this huge ape now occupies his attention, which protects Kaylin, so that's the only.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all we needed. And then the Queen herself will advance 30 feet.
Nice.
This is so funny.
She can actually get onto the control point, and
Yeah.
she will Eldritch Blast the elemental twice.
Okay.
Oh, 30 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Roll the second one. just B, purple beams. Ooh. 18 to hit.
Both of those definitely hit.
Okay, rolling damage.
It was the mage, wasn't it? Oh no, the Gloomstalker.
It was a little thing called the Stone of Controlling Earth Elementals.
Having that.
Yeah. It's not a one-shot item though, is it? Or is it? It's not. Just don't
So,
come this way again until next dawn. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh,
Oh, that's what we needed, more summons for this party. 22 force damage, and with both blast, I will blast the elemental 20 feet back so
Okay.
that the ladies can escape.
15, 20. There we go. Pushed back there. That's the beginning of it. We're only on round 3, and you guys have got a pretty unanimous streak through there. I don't know if you want to continue on or if you want to start heading up to the next series of bits and pieces of what we've got.
I will say to Lara, I have healing if you need some. Actually, you know what? Bonus action, I will do some healing on Lara. Why not? Because I can.
lovely. Cam, it's like 10:30. Let us kill this. 'Cause, yeah.
Let's see, I can heal.
Guys, are you okay with continuing this on at this time, or do you want to move on to the next one?
Ooh, hang on.
Oh,
No, I'll roll again. I'll roll 4 dice at once instead of just. It didn't roll the 5. I thought it would. As a bonus action, I shoot 1 beam at Lara and heal her for 13.
Done.
you didn't meet. So not the purple beam. It's a different color one.
I don't care what
Oh,
colour
dear.
beam it is. It heals me. I'm fine.
No, the purple one's not the nice beam.
With one hand she giveth, with another she taketh away.
Okay. Starting to get scared of this character.
Or just wait till she has the Tome of Eaglebeard.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know
One
what
day.
that is.
One day.
I'm gonna have to tell Matt he was so influential in this combat, but he never transformed into anything once.
We're just gonna convince him his character died.
Oh man. 8 giant snakes. That's how I survived Curse of Strahd. Except I doubled it up. I used 16 giant snakes.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
wanna see?
Wow.
That'll do it. Oh, that's me done.
Alright. So, as Cam said, do we want to finish up the combat, or do we? Are you saying call it, or can we?
I would say that this is an absolute landslide. These guys have got nothing to stop you. They're on their last legs. They got absolutely no way of stopping you from achieving now.
We
Yeah.
take the legs out from under them.
See, Sterling would be going after this dude here because he can just get to here, and then he's gonna unload like 5 hits into that person.
Oh, and that's a wizard, which is not going to live through that. They're going to be instantly dead.
Kalen's
Alright,
got the spell cast skill.
And we'd like to loot them where possible, or if that's a possibility.
This is the tricky thing. I had to give them some ridiculous loot to not die instantly, and it depends on you guys. If you want to pick up the loot
Makes it unbalanced.
and go absolutely OP, then I've got to unleash the tombs of hell for all of our encounters going forward.
You let us know what we find. Go through it all, and like even if like just because it's there and they used it, it can be broken or
Yeah.
one use.
Could be
Otherwise, it does
intact,
become
you know.
insane.
It's got to be intact.
There are like you could have flattened or helped the spellcaster. Like there's
Could have broken that bow with sheer awesomeness.
Oh, Cam, do we get anything then? Like,
A crap
you know.
ton of extremely rare stuff. There's massive amounts of stuff here.
So at least,
No,
I think
what I'm trying to say is, if you want to be balanced, is there some stuff that survived the combat, like a couple,
Just looking through, and I shall have to compile a list. It will be big.
I think what we're trying to say, or at least what I'm suggesting, is that maybe we don't go crazy. We just pick a couple of items and say that's what survived, and
Yeah.
therefore it's not OP.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's have
Yeah,
a
that
look.
way, Cam, you don't feel like you're being screwed by the
Oh,
players.
it's
and,
not
you
so
know,
much screwed. I was hoping that this would actually be a challenge for you guys, but it really wasn't.
It looked like it was going to be. It's just we keep rolling
Yeah.
really well here.
Yeah, the initiative was the big thing. And then I don't think you were expecting the snakes. I think that threw you.
No, that part was fine. It put him on the back foot, and that's all good. But yeah, I was just hoping to make it a bit more. But it's still fun. It's still fun to be able to have a good roll through as well.
The Drowner not to underestimate us.
No. Don't say that to him, otherwise he'll
Yeah.
do it one day and it'll be chaos.
Oh no, we've still got a dragon to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give him ideas.
Mesnar never had his turn. Oh,
Loot shot. Let me start pumping this stuff in. Oh damn, it is just not gonna paste nicely. Forgive me. This will be in drips and drabs. And some
Wait,
of
so
it,
is the fight done?
yeah. Look, you guys have absolutely poleaxed them. They've got absolutely nothing to come back on this. It's literally
I mean,
round 3, and you've decimated their ranks.
like I can tell you, like Thermond and Sterling would be going after the wizard, right? And
Should be done in the
Thermond,
next
you know,
round.
yeah, like Thermond has got his full action. He's got a spell, a bonus action to shape change. Sterling's got 5 attacks in the next thing against the wizard. That guy's dead. Which basically leaves the 2 on your side. Plus the Belgura, and it's just like, nah. The one that Lara's facing, the Gloomstalker, is taking a shitload of damage.
She
so
has,
whoever,
yeah.
whether or not, yeah. So she's dead on her next hit, which basically
Yeah.
leaves the one facing the Belgura and the other hand crossbow dude, who's about to get, whatever.
Yep. The hand crossbow dude had some pretty gnarly poison in tow, but she's not going to get a chance to use it.
Yep.
Sorry, this is a
It's the first combat.
slow...
I think this is the first combat where Sterling didn't get injured. Normally he gets the shit kicked out of him almost every combat.
Oh, Kaelin probably should step out and make Sterling see her before he has a heart attack.
Oh.
So
I
considerate
gotta-
to the group, Dad.
I've got a feeling that Kaelin's going to be the reason Sterling dies.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whether it's because he
No.
jumps in front of her, because she does something accidentally, but it'll probably be
Yeah.
Kaelin.
Oh, she actually didn't have anything else funky. Oh, that was unexpected.
I'm sorry. Stone, the Starter Leather +1 and the Stone of Controlling Earth Elementals are both good.
I mean, most of us will be at a 2-minute slot, right? So it's sort of like, doesn't matter if we have 50 magic items. It's just
Yeah, choosing the ones that are right.
Yeah, but weapons don't. The Starter Leather +1 doesn't take up an attunement slot. Longbow
Right.
+2 doesn't take attunement. Neither does the hand crossbows +2.
Now this one will be interesting. One of the things that would be picked up is a thing called, and it's a single use, it's called Dust of Sneezing and Choking.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, that's a consumable.
Yep.
very roguish sounding.
Oh yes.
Who gets it?
Growl. Either one.
I would say a sneaker, possibly lower.
Yeah.
I feel like I am more sneaky than you.
But you know what? You don't even give it to the caller's familiar. Just like fly visibly, drop it on somebody, and you're done.
That's just true.
I literally just sneak up behind someone and go. "Pff."
Staff of healing. Okay.
I have a staff feeling.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah. I didn't even use it. I saved it for my mass cure wounds.
Copy here. God, this is going so slowly. Flail +3. I don't know if that's
mean,
going
it's
to
not
be of use to anyone.
But I guess the party, that's insane. Oh, if Limbrin could have it, then she could have healing all the time.
Yeah, what's this? What is what?
Staff of Healing. It's like it's got 10 charges, and you can use it to cast Cure Wounds, Mass Cure Wounds, Mass Healing Word, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I could use that.
Yeah, that's like basically like half a cleric's worth of healing by itself, anyway.
What's a spell? Oh, Boots of Speed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Was their issue just lack of HP? Like they
Oh,
took too
absolutely,
many
because
fireball-
they were pound for pound on the same level, but they just they did not last. They fell apart pretty quick.
look, the difference is you've got 6 people thinking against 1 person, though. Do you know what I mean? It's just the way it is.
What's the next one?
Where are you, Discord? Oh, Boots of Speed are great. Oh, and even that Spellguard Shield.
That sounds really powerful. I don't know what it does, but it sounds like it'd be really good.
Amulet of the
So
Devout.
it's holding the shield, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and spell attacks have disadvantage against you.
Insane.
Um,
Sure.
and obviously it's a shield, so you get a +2. I can't tell if it's no, it's not a +2 shield. It's just a regular. Yeah.
Oh, you really just
Roll
gave them
power.
all the items.
Also, Ogre Power.
That's
Okay.
all of them. Yes, I think that's all of them.
Amulet of the Devout gives you an extra. It's for clerics. Gives you an
Yeah.
extra +1 to attack rolls and DCs, and allows you to use 1 channel divinity for free.
Oh my god, I want that in
That's-
my.
That's
on my
it.
And
head.
And then the Boots of Speed would just like, I don't know, for Lara and myself, that'd be like, oh look, you get another action.
I have sneaky boots and I can only wear 1 pair.
Are you sure you want to just like drop all this like onto us, Cam? Like that's a
No,
lot
no.
of.
Look, it's a
Nah.
it's a match that you guys blitzed, and they had that
The Ogre
equipment.
needs to be halved.
They had that
No,
equipment
I
at their
think-
dispense, and they got absolutely decimated.
I thought, guys, the thing was we just pick a couple total, because I
Yep.
think otherwise it becomes
Ah.
unbalancing.
Yeah.
So we can pick like
100%.
1 thing each.
Or that, or I've got to start
Well,
dipping
no.
into like CR25 or something for.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to start fighting Marilis every week. That's just not fun.
Yeah.
Um, look, I think
Just a
look, the
few
dust of
bullets.
sneezing and the dust of sneezing and chokings are consumable, so that should just go to somebody. That shouldn't be encountered, is it? Because it's just a once-off.
And it's a lot of fun as well. If you look it up, it is insane where you can literally drop it on a bunch of humanoids within a 30-foot radius. And then basically they've got to make a con save or they are literally suffocating on the spot.
Wow. That's what Mage Hand is for.
Mm.
Okay, maybe I don't want that.
No, I think it's alright. You know what? Yeah.
What is a Spellguard Shield? Just by the way, I've read that and I'm like, hang on.
It's a regular shield that gives you advantage against all like spells, and spells have disadvantage against you.
What items does Philimbrin have? Because she could just like take the amulet, the shield, and the staff of healing, just be unstoppable, and then she'd be like fully outfitted cleric, good to go.
Yeah, but I mean, as we said, we don't want to screw with the
Only for
OPness.
one character. Yeah. Maybe like say we take 3 items total, something like that. If that, like 2 or 3. Yeah, like you said.
Oh, it's all good.
Well, the most
I'll just have to keep creeping with the CR until I find the sweet spot.
I mean, 9 players was pretty rough.
Yeah, that's because intelligence is a bad save. No, man, I don't see the need for us to take everything there. I'll be honest, Cam, because the problem is if you push too high, then you just have a total TPK.
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
okay.
Exactly. If there's something massive that's dropped, then yeah, it needs to be fun. It needs to be fun for you guys.
The
Uh,
Lich.
If we're gonna take one, I would say take the Stone of Controlling Earth Elemental. That is like a reasonably powerful item.
Mm.
Oh, or whatever. Well, we could consider it through the week.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Lara's getting up to something.
Oh, the other thing to consider is, what do you call it? I mean, everybody's only got 3 attunement slots anyway, so just
That's
remember
right.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
How am I looking there though?
mine are
Where am I
currently
looking?
all used.
Well,
Exactly.
at this level, everybody's would be.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one. I've just got one. I can spare 2 more.
Nice. Yeah, so she can take like the amulet and then either the shield or the staff, maybe. Those are both good.
I'd really love the amulet, definitely. And I just can't see a drow really reaching in to help and heal people. Yes, I suppose they do it.
No, that's totally fine. You take the shield. I mean, that's what my character is for. I play the healer. It's fine.
But that's up to you guys. If you think that might be a bit OP, or Cam, if you think that's OP, then I'm happy not to. But that's, yeah, if it's there, I would love the amulet 100%, and the shield would just be a bonus.
Or even like amulet and the cloak of protection, because that's nice. That's like.
I've already got a cloak. Ah, that's the thing. I've already got a cloak. Hang on, but
Chainmail +1, maybe. Or the brute of speed.
Chainmail would make her more. Well, what's your strength?
it's a 10.
No,
She's a dex. She's a dexer.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
wear. You can't wear the chainmail. Also, I don't know if you have proficiency in it. I don't know if your domain gets proficiency in heavy armor.
Yeah, clerics do, I think.
No. Only clerics of certain domain gets heavy armor.
Oh,
Might
right.
do.
Life cleric gets armor.
Yeah.
But not what do you call it?
Most don't.
That's why Baron Samedi can wear chainmail because he's got proficiency in heavy armor. Whereas most of them and forge clerics can wear heavy armor, but most clerics only get medium.
Oh.
There's a couple others that get it. Well, put it this way: the ones that are not attunement, or the flail, the chainmail, the studded leather, the longbow, and the 2-hand crossbows.
Oh yeah, medium armor. I can't wear the heavy armor. That's fine.
I take the amulet. That is I mean, it's not an OP item. It basically just ups your DC by, like it gives you a +1 on a couple of things and gives you 1 extra channel divinity. So it's not an OP item.
Yeah, nice.
So,
Alright, I'll add that now.
and then I don't know, who's the weakest among us?
Usually I
Maybe
would
we
have
can
said Kalen, but no, it's really not anymore, is it?
No way. Everyone's underestimating Kalen's AC level. It's huge.
I think
It's because of mage armor. As soon as I take off mage armor at the end of each day, I think it drops.
yeah. I mean, if you wear studded leather +1, that is mage armor basically.
Yeah,
I think that's mage armor without the spell.
yeah. It just means I wouldn't have to cast it every morning off of my staff.
So there's that, and it doesn't take an attunement slot. For Matt, I'd like to take the Stone of Controlling Earth Elementals. He
Oh,
is a
that would be
druid.
perfect, yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, that's 3 items, right?
Did anyone else want the studded leather?
I think I was thinking, I was just trying to remember what armor I actually had.
You'd have regular studded leather. It would be. It's good for all 3 of us, but I'm okay. I picked up something when I went from. I picked up armor. When we were at.
Oh no, I have I already have studded leather armor. I don't
+1?
mind.
What's the plus on
No, I have it's armor of cold resistance.
it? Oh, okay.
That's pretty useful now.
Yeah, I thought I might keep it.
Yeah. Studded leather +1 then.
Did anyone else want that, or did Kaylin take
I
it?
want braces of archery, but it's like between the bow and the armor and the dagger, I'm like, I got no budget slots left.
And really,
Yeah.
are you gonna miss? That's the thing. When you get that good, are you gonna miss?
What armor class does studded leather give you?
Uh, technically only at 12. So I'm at 16 at the moment.
You know, I'm trying to work out for myself because I'm wearing this serpent scale armor which I picked up from the what do you call it? Even Matt sort of could use it. I don't know.
I really like this amulet. I really like it.
The studded leather is an armor class of 12 plus your dex modifier, and I would say
No, 13. No, the armor class I'm wearing is 14. So nah, it would drop me down by 1 armor class. So not good for Sterling then. All right, so we're not going crazy, right? I'm assuming that Simon gets the amulet. Jess gets the studded leather.
Yep.
And then Matt gets the earth elemental thing. Is that it?
Yeah, your call, guys.
Sterling will take nothing. Like if it's a choice between going OP and not, then we'll just say no. So that really does leave Isaac and
Oh yeah.
Lara.
When I made the call, I gave her like great items already, so I'm totally fine. She doesn't need anything.
So
I've got the
Yeah,
staff
what
of
should
healing.
I have?
I've got armor and I've got like a rod of the Packkeeper. I'm very happy.
you've only got 3 achievement slots, so there's not much there you could take.
Yeah, and I have a ring of spell storing, so I've already used all 3 of my slots.
Yeah, Lara, there's nothing there for you really, except the longbow +2.
Braces of archery.
Well, only if you're prepared to take off one of your other items.
Yeah, and I'm not. That's the
I'm-
problem.
I'm just saying, okay. Of all the things you could take, the only thing you could really take is the longbow +2. Like that's it. Everything else is not. You're not going to take.
Okay. Yes, Dad.
Well, no. I mean, maybe the hand crossbows +2, but I don't know if you want to change a +1 from. I don't know. No, you probably wouldn't. It's not your thing. But still,
I'm the character likes the crossbows more so than a longbow.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. All right. So we're done.
All right. So that
So,
one is
Matt-
all finished up again.
Alright.
I just hope it was entertaining. That's a good thing. But I was hoping that
yeah,
it would be more of an encounter. But hey, it's all good.
No, you had a good time.
Excellent.
Uh,
it's gonna
Oh,
set up landmines next time.
Oh,
sorry,
Jesus.
Matt. Cam, just to understand, was any of these guys Malice or not?
No.
Or this is just Malice's crew?
This is Malice's little task crew that was coming to try and basically capture instead of kill, but definitely
Alright.
turned on him.
And was there any chance of us capturing one of them? Because we talked about it for a second.
Look, I would say that the only 2 that would have been captured, the spellcaster actually has a very similar staff to what Nesnar had. So at the sign of trouble, he would have bamped the fuck out of there. The other 2 would be the
Yeah,
ranger and the rogue that would have been left, which would have been bolting for them.
It was more of a case of whether or not we can get intelligence out of them. But
Yeah.
if that's not possible, we don't have to worry about it. I guess we do have some
Shit,
corpses
they
we
could
can
run.
take with us.
Could do. I'd say for brevity's sake, the remainders managed to break out and bolt for it, but you do have 3 corpses that are still there.
Is it worth me like interrogating them, or
We can put them on the things and take them when we have a chance.
I mean, we won't want to know if there's anything more coming up.
Well, we want to know where's Malice, what's the plans, You know.
Oh my god, did you remember something about the storyline?
No. Nope. That's your job, Hannah. That's not my job.
I'm so proud.
Sterling's job is to like save the kingdom, keep Kaelin alive, and probably die in trying, and hopefully keep everybody else alive. That's what he feels
Oh,
like
wrong
his
one.
job is,
I'm gonna remember that.
and probably die at the last possible moment.
You know, Kaelin has wondered what would happen if she were to just, just
Right.
drop from a roof one day and see if Sterling jumps or if he catches her.
Oh
Just-
no.
Wow, Cam, you've gone back to like level 3 days or 2.
I
in
know.
fact.
There's some
Three.
pretty fun icons in there, which is pretty nice.
You might want to copy the other ones across.
That's all right. This is just for map reference. So
Oh, this is the what do you call it? The homepage?
yeah.
The screensaver.
So where you guys have kind of passed on this is just at the foothills of the Sword Mountains. From here, with let's say 3 dead bodies in tow and the rest of the team absolutely decimated, you make good time. Heading into thicker and thicker snow. Think of it as a test run for Rime of the Frost Maiden. Making your way to getting to the base of what's known as Icespire Peak. At this point, as you're kind of gazing up at this rock face, Thermander's pointing out and showing, look, this is the way up, and he's pointing up a sheer rock face that is, it doesn't look very friendly, but you guys are well equipped to deal with this. You've got climbing gear, you've got cold weather gear, you're ready to rumble. You're all good to go. Let's get to... I know we're coming towards the end of the session, but let's flick over to here.
Oh, that's actually beautiful.
So in front of you, you have a cliff face to climb. So what you can see is basically... Where's my pointer tool? You can see a really rough climb starting from the bottom, getting to a plateau that will allow you to kind of get a nice kind of grab hold. You've got another little ascent, another plateau, another tiny ascent, and another plateau, and another ascent on top of that. So if you fall on this part, it's not going to be too bad. If we continue on and there's some bigger climbs, there's some more danger around that. But in this case, you guys are looking up the first ascent of your climb. This is a grand total of, how big is it from start to finish? All of about, well, maybe 200-ish feet all up to start getting up here. The weather's fair. There's no blizzards. Everything is very chilled, a little bit serene even. All of the ice formations that are kind of dripping off the rocks and are frozen are just perfectly clear. There just seems to be a level of purity to this mountain as well. Don't know if you guys want to take a short rest or if you'd even need to take a rest at the bottom of the mountain before you guys start making your ascent.
Short rest in the trees, so I'll slot back.
Yeah, short rest. Why not?
Sure.
Just to regroup.
Yes, please, Les, please.
Question: do we level yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, I want to be 9.
Oh my god, we just took a level.
Well, first of all, the Belguru's got a climb speed and he's really strong. Maybe he can pick somebody up and take him up.
Well, that's the thing. Switching back into pro team, Nesnar just kind of looks up at it and scoffs. He goes, "I'll see you at the top," and he casts fly on himself and just starts ascending.
Dick.
Wow.
Doesn't he have a teleport staff?
He does have
Can't he just teleport up to the
teleportation.
top?
Remember,
Prick!
his point of safety
Throwing
was
the brick at him, or
if there are any avalanches, that's a potential out to get to safety.
So we've taken a short rest then?
Absolutely.
Mark that off. I'll swap that.
So as you guys make a quick camp,
Need to.
break out a quick amount of kind of maybe a bit of food, some rations, a quick couple of hours to recompense and reconcile, and go over some of the new stuff that you've got in tow now. Maybe even attuning to some new items and getting ready for the climb ahead. But look, we've got a little bit of time. We can make the first ascent. Thankfully, it's not going to be too hard, but could just be a good practice to make sure that that you're able to get up. Let's have a look at Nesna.
I do love that my dice rolls were a countdown.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we've got people who can climb, who have a climbing speed, which means they can climb up properly, and then they can drop ropes down and help. You know, we can either pull somebody up or we can use the ropes to help climb up.
That's it. And you've also got plenty of equipment with you now that you've got climbing equipment. You're able to tether off and make sure that everything is safe and everything is absolutely perfect for your ascent.
There is something I could possibly do if I can. Can I? A succubus is not necessarily a demon because they are the fiend type, which means they can be devils or demons. So would summon greater demon let me conjure a succubus?
Ooh, good question.
Like, I think strictly speaking, no, but technically speaking, I feel like you could. It means they come in both types.
So what's the CR that it allows you to pull from?
It's within the CR of my
Nice.
spell. It's actually one lower than what I can conjure, even.
So with succubus being technically a fiend, which always seems relatively ambiguous. Actually, let's see. Your primary stat is charisma, correct? For summoning?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a check. Or just roll
Charisma check?
straight charisma.
Oh, damn it. The only other person who might have been a conjurer has left the building. 7. Can I use the tome? Can the sorceress help?
You kind of concentrate for a moment and start your invocation, starting to focus on pulling something through, and you can literally see in your mind's eye the hand of the succubus reaching out towards yours, but concentration just snaps. Not able to call it through this time. Looks like you've got the pedestrian act of having to climb up a rope.
Have more spell slots. I'll try again.
Oh god.
I can do this!
What are you trying to accomplish?
We'll see.
She believes she can fly.
The succubus, he's going to make the succubus command him to climb.
But 23.
All right, so burning another spell slot. This time, the hand apparates. It manages to pass through the veil. You get the sense that in combat, this probably wouldn't be possible. With the serenity and the ability to sit and focus and take some time to be able to get her to step forward, you managed to pull it off.
I actually want to conjure an incubus. So identical, except it's a hot guy.
Yeah.
So technically the caller is calling a hot guy right now.
That's it.
Hot guy with bat wings. So I will then use my pact to. So if I can. Do I have to do this every time I conjure it, or now that I've managed to successfully do it?
No, this will be because it is a little bit of a flex on the greater demon side of things. I'm gonna push for a check every time.
Sure. I will then use my pact rod to restore 1 spell slot.
Fair enough. Very good.
And I will
Is
then
it a rod or a staff?
well, staff. Well, I have a packed rod and a staff of healing, but I kind of merged them together in one item,
Okay.
thematically
Curious.
speaking. And I
Oops.
will command it to submit the next spell I cast, and then I will cast Charm Monster on it.
I would say for the better course, if you've summoned it, much like Greater Demon, you're going to have the ability to start commanding it.
Actually, what is my weight in pounds? Because I don't really think of character terms in pounds.
Neither do I. I'd imagine she'd be relatively slight. So what would she be? Maybe 50 to 60 kilograms? She looks like a slip of a thing. She needs a burger or two.
110 pounds.
Okay, that's
Still heavy.
yeah.
That's at 50 kilos, and it 100%. You're not going to be, unless you're small. You're
Can
not
only
going to
carry-
be.
Can only
small.
carry 80, isn't that right? 80 pounds?
It can carry 120 pounds, I believe, if it's strength times 15. So it has a strength of 8.
Ah, very good.
So it should be able to just about carry the women, I'd imagine.
Nice.
The idea being, I could, yeah. So I'll do that, and I will take my first ascent with the incubus and see how long it takes to reach the top.
Nice. So that first ascent, you can see Nesnar just in front of you as he's kind of levitating up using the flight spell. You're not far behind. And the first ascent doesn't take long. So this first section is all of maybe 230 to 240 feet. So it's not hard to get up. And as you do get up, you start to see it's like the snowdrifts are starting to settle and starting to cover a lot of the land. Looking at sort of some of the exposed rock and seeing just the general wear and tear of this area and the freshness of the powder that's down on the ground as well, you're pretty quick to pick up that this has probably been the onset of an avalanche very recently as well. But at the top of that first section, you can see Nesnar has just kind of sat down on the first plateau and looks pretty amused at the incubus that's kind of toting the caller up and just nods in a little bit of appreciation.
You might have just teleported us up here, you know.
Yes, but where's the fun in that?
You like seeing the non-mages sweat, I take it.
It's a small guilty pleasure, but since it's just you and me up here, I bet you probably enjoy it as well.
I just smile at him, maybe a little. But I will send the incubus down to collect Lara and then Kaelin. If that's all right.
Nice, absolutely. And making the ascent is fine. It's
Presumably,
absolutely
the
fair
mountain
weather.
can shape into a small animal. So
Oh, absolutely. He could change into anything that has a climbing speed and get up there. I don't know if a badger has a climbing speed, but that would get up pretty quick, I'd imagine.
What
Oh.
was
You
the
can get-
weight restriction on lifting again?
Keep going, Abe.
Could get a piggyback ride on a Balgura as well.
I could do that because I just get it. I'm like 150 pounds, so you know, I'm just
well, in that
solid.
case,
I'm solid muscle. Okay.
yeah,
Hell
I
yeah,
will.
she is.
In that, I will send. I'll conjure Balgura instead and send it down since everyone else will be heavier. Like I'll bring up Kaelin and Shapeshifted Thermon can just fly up with the incubus, but then I'll send the Balgura down for the heavier set comrades.
Like the ultimate piggyback ride. And the Balgura would just be in its element, like, easy. This is easy. All right. So before long, without even using more arcane measures than having to utilize rope and toil to make your way up this this drift, you quickly find yourself back on this plateau, the first ascent, and Thermand, coming up in whatever shape he's in, able to point out and kind of point in the general direction. He looks a little bit confused with the way that the mountain has changed. But let's either get one or two people to make a perception roll for me, or give someone advantage.
I'm happy to lend advantage, although I have disadvantage if it's sunny.
Oh, it is starting to get a little bit sunny, and especially with the reflection of what's going on.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
cursing this place.
Sterling will
Curse
have a
the
go if
wretched.
no one else wants to do it. Alright. Sterling will do it then. With that, I assume that people helping, so it gets advantage.
Yeah, go for it.
And
Always.
Now there's an unnatural 20 and a critical and a natural 20.
Oh, nice. You
That's awesome,
spot flawlessly a small but old, worn path that seems to be snaking off over into another direction. It doesn't seem to be in the direction that Thermander's pointing to, but let's do a little map transition. Bear with me for just a sec. I thought I had
The
this
irony being, she's blown all the slots, and actually the caller could use another short rest. You'll see.
So I've been playing around with a little thing, a map maker called Incarnate. And this is the first map that I've tried to create. Let's see how
Well
this
done.
works out.
Very good.
Okay, so this path, it's well discovered. That roll is awesome, and without too much trouble, you're able to pad along and find it, because it's an area that's so well trodden over time. Now that it's revealed, it becomes pretty apparent to see that it's leading to a spot. Would I say, actually, give me a marching order? I'm guessing Sterling's going to be up front and center.
Can I fight him for that?
Assume Thermond. Yeah, no, if you want to go in front, that's fine. I assumed if Thermond would be leading, but if he's not, then sure.
Yeah, he looks pretty
I don't
confused.
mind going up front.
I would say that he's pretty confused at this point. He's looking at the path and seemingly he knows this area really well, but he seems at a bit of a loss here. Probably to stipulate, this is supposed to be a cliff drop. It looks like it's like a 2-foot drop. It's supposed to be a little bit more than that. But hey, learning how to do this thing.
Yeah, I get it. It's good.
But as you kind of follow the path, you can see exposed rock, but you can also see a big slab of glacial ice that's just kind of melded over whatever this path is leading towards. And beyond, you can see a faint red glow just on the other side. Just let me know how you want to approach this and start having a look.
Sorry, are you saying the red glow is through ice? We can see a red glow
You
coming
can
from ice?
see, you can see a red glow coming through the ice. Something is on the other side that's emanating that light.
So
He's
options
pretty
are
stealthy. Yeah.
Laura. So Kaelin, Laura, Sterling.
Yeah.
I assume
Yeah.
our options are either just to keep going past right along the path, or is it blocks the path?
It doesn't block. This is kind of trailed off in a different direction.
So whether or not we want to go down look at this side cave or keep going past it.
I really want to look at the cave. It is in my nature to go look at everything. Remember, this is my flaw.
I lay a hand on Lara and say, my eyes will be with you, but my body won't be. And I kind of drop limp, and that's all that you are aware of. She sort of goes to explain, like, I'll be able to see through your eyes. You have the stealth. I don't.
I'm very confused. What's happening?
She just touches you and says that, basically.
She's
In
hitching
other
a right.
words,
She's hitching a
it'll
right.
play out.
I can see through your eyes, is what she says, and then sort of sits down and touches your leg or whatever.
Can I contest this?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Creepiness?
Sure. I mean, okay, so I don't know, she politically correctly
Consent is
strokes
not a
your cheek
milkshake.
or something, or
No, consent is a cup of tea.
Well, yeah. So she actually wouldn't ask. She is gonna say like, "I'm gonna do this," and she starts to put her hand towards you. So you can contest it by moving out the way.
Yep.
But
I'm
unfortunately,
100%,
okay, cool.
going to like sort of do that. Would you like an acrobatics, athletics? What are we thinking here?
No. If she sees you move out the way, then she just drops it. You know, like you wouldn't have seen David Bowie's Labyrinth and how disappointed he looks like when she actually finally
seen that
says the
movie.
words.
I haven't seen that movie.
Get to the bit where she says, "You have no power over me," and then pause it on David Bowie's face and how disappointed he looks. That's her face right now. So she just drops it. She says, "Fine, we'll do it the boring way," and she strolls up next to you, all loud in her chinking armor.
Fine.
Nice. So as the two of you are approaching and looking at this glacial wall of ice with this red glow emanating from the other side of it, Lara, go ahead and give me or also Felin a investigation.
Oh! I gotta look up a feature.
Oh, Jesus.
Oi.
I
That's
don't
huge.
think I have to now, but one of my features. I am for fudge sake.
You're thinking of your
Back.
archaeology.
Kill him. I'll kill him.
Uh,
I will actually kill him.
You're missing a trait?
After level 8 fighter, then you can go back to rogue, if that's what you're going with.
Nope, it wasn't even that. It was the dungeon delver feature,
Right.
which we removed.
Yes, for the extra +1 to hit, damage, initiative, and I don't and armor class.
But fun.
Luckily, you've got a really, really good crit for doing the investigation. So Felin is able to just
It literally just did. Like, there's a 1 and there's a 20.
Stark differences. We'll go with the 20. So Felin kind of comes up and she's putting her hand on the glacial ice and tapping it with a knuckle, and she's able to ascertain it's about 20 to 15 feet deep. It's hollow on the other side, and with that you can see the shape of that kind of ominous looking skull on the other side, with the maw opening up to what looks like another passage. You can also make out but can't see the details of some inscriptions that are on the side of the wall as well.
Of the skull.
On the side of the cavern. So here's my pointer thing. So inscriptions that are kind of across the cavern wall. And yeah, a very large gaping maw of a skull, and the red light emanating from its long expired
the whole thing's
orifices.
sealed by ice.
Yeah, so there's just a chunk, and you can tell that there's basically it's only about 20 to 15 feet of ice, and then another area within.
Okay.
Can I read any of the inscriptions?
Not from here.
Now Kaylin's curious.
I speak a couple of languages. I 100% want to go up and see it.
Nice.
Oh, but that is the essence of my character.
Good.
Oh, I would like to stealthily move forward.
Go for it. Give me a stealth roll.
That's fine.
That's pretty
15.
good. That's pretty good. So as you walk forward, your footsteps falling much quieter through the snow, barely even crunching. And Felin kind of up on at that point as well, is able to kind of see that big chunk of glacial ice. It's definitely a barrier that stands between you and that and the inside of the cavern. It's almost like the two of you are like kids in a candy shop, just like peering through the window to try and see what's on the other side.
I mean,
To
I'll
the
try and
yes.
stealth, but
Oops.
I'm just gonna
clank, clank, clank.
just gonna
clank.
turn to you and say, just stay here and let me go ahead.
So how do you want to address the large wall of glacial ice between you and the cavern in front of you?
I have a grappling hook. It is not very high.
Think of it as this way: it's
I'm
a
going to-
sheet of ice that is right across the entirety of that opening.
Yeah, but it has to have a top to it.
It goes way
Valindrin
up
sort
into
of
the mountain.
clicks her fingers at Lara and says, "Climb up and throw that rope down to me."
I would
you
like
hit
to.
Back there, Lou's laughing.
I'm going to use my grappling hook and to throw it up to the top to catch it on the top of this wall of ice, so that I can literally pull myself up with sheer body strength.
Just imagine if you keep climbing up and you're looking for sort of like an opening, all you see is the mountain just going up and up and up. You can't see a drop that's going to allow you to climb over. This is just a sheet of ice that, imagine an ice melt where you've got just that big giant glacial front, like a lot of the climbers will kind of tackle with a pair of pickaxes.
So it looks really damn high.
Really damn
That's
high.
what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, higher than 30 feet?
Higher than 30 feet. It looks like it keeps going for a long way.
So you can't go over it; you have to go through it, type thing.
Can't go.
Like that
under it.
analogy.
You must go under it.
Would you like
Well.
Kaylin?
Who can
Eyeball.
burn a hole through this thing?
Kaylin has
Wall of
fire.
fire people.
Yeah, Philimbrin quickly loses her rag, as all good drow sort of clerics would do, and she just starts blasting it with an Eldritch Blast or two.
Holy shit. Okay, roll 2 attacks for me. Oh, damn.
It's a crit.
And let me know what the
And-
damage is.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow.
So it's a 17 all up. So
Yeah.
as Philin loses her shit and just blasts into it with 2 hits and kind of is looking at it angry, you notice that the entirety of the mountain seems to start shuddering, and little bits of higher up ice and snow start to tumble down. It almost seems like it's going to trigger an avalanche, but everything just falls silent. You've put a partial crack into the ice face, but it's not going anywhere.
Oh, but it's a crack. I can climb up, said crack.
Think of like hairline crack, small little splinter.
It is enough to put a platoon in. Just slam it in there.
Absolutely, you can start
Never I didn't get bigger.
shoving some pittons in there and trying to work at it.
Yep.
Nice. All right.
Philimbrin turns around to everyone that's filing their nails and she says, "I've made a crack, but I think we might die if I continue." She sort of impatiently puts her hand on her hip and kind of pouts a little bit, and she says, "Perhaps if someone has a sword that they won't mind losing, we can put it into the gap. Maybe we could heat it up, and it might just cut through a little bit more silently than what I'm having to do on my own here right now." She
Or I
said,
could just on fire on the ice.
"Ah, finally." And she stands back and she sort of gestures to the crack.
Kalen, utility scout, coming to the rescue.
Swiss Army Kalen.
That's it. So Kalen's able to very much more subtly just place a bonfire at the base of this this glacial melt and start whittling away.
That for every 6 seconds it's there.
Very
I would
good.
assume because it's concentration.
So it still takes a bit of time. It still takes a little bit for it to do its work. And as you start getting through more and more of the ice, you keep basically repositioning the bonfire as required to keep it burning maximally. And before long, and at this point, you'd probably be able to take, or other members of the party would be able to take a short rest, because it does take a couple of hours to melt through. But eventually you do have a small tunnel that you can crawl on through to go and have a look on the other side.
Kaylin gestures for Lara, like, you first.
Always.
Very nice.
Take that short rest.
Go for it. Not that you're gonna
Ladies
need
handle
it. No. So, as Lara crawls on forward, on hands and knees, and kind of comes through onto the other side of this little cavern, give me an investigation roll just to see if you can figure out just a few details about what you can see in front of you.
15?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so is anyone else coming in at this point?
Oh yeah, Felinbrin will lower herself to shamble
Really,
through.
man?
Crawling on her belly. Nice. I think everyone else is staying the fuck away. So,
As Colin brings through, Kaylin's gonna at least like reach down and hold her hand out to help her up.
nice.
She, and like as a drow compliment, she just looks at you and allows you to touch her, basically. And she sort of gestures and nods her head slightly. And is that a smile you might have seen just for a moment that quips her mouth?
I'll be damned.
Snapshot of that, and it's like, see it in a memory. Yes.
That's awesome. So, as the three of you are climbing through and having a look at what's around, you do note that as you come through into this cavern, you do feel a bone-chilling cold that just prickles the skin. And you can see that across the walls there are runes that are etched in to these walls on both sides. Just rattle off, or I could just ask, with that investigation roll, you can tell that these runes are in Draconic. And
I can read it.
you can
I
read
can
it.
read it.
I can read it.
Oh, kick ass. So when you're looking at this, also, can someone give me, or if someone wants to help, give advantage on a religion check for me?
Oh, I have proficiency with religion, actually, being a cleric and all that.
Excellent.
Help with that. My invisible imp will just appear and speak with my voice. Ooh, let's have a look.
So that's an 18.
Oh, beautiful. Excellent. It's always good to be able to share lore. It's great. So,
Sharing lore outside the cave.
yeah. So looking at the inscriptions, you can quickly ascertain what's going. You can tell what these runes are bringing across, but you can also see the depictions of a dragon in here as well. And with that roll, which is fantastic, you know this as Chronipsis. Chronipsis is almost like the Raven Queen for dragons, which is interesting. You also sense that there is a magical sense to these runes as well, and being able to read Draconic, you can tell the following verse, that it is the blackest night, it is the heart of darkness, it is the hunger that devours. And that just is repeated again and again and again through all of the runes. But you can also see that in front of you that there is a faint breeze coming out of the cavern that is leading down into the gullet of this large skull that is just bathing the area in this, no other way to put it, eerie red light.
And can you copy and paste what it says?
I certainly can. Let's...
It is the blackest night. It is the heart of darkness. It devours. Is that correct?
Yes. I'll pop it into the tavern. It is the hunger that devours. That's it.
Is thanks.
There we go. posted up into the tavern channel. So looking here, you can see oh, sorry, what was that?
What was the name?
Chronipsis. I'll pop that in as well. Copy that and paste that in. Feel free to look that guy up.
100% will and probably be creeped out.
Probably not too scary for a non-draconic. So think of Chronipsis as a dragon deity of fate, death, and judgment. Oh, here's the little write-up. His symbol is an unblinking draconic eye. He's truly neutral in all things. He's dispassionate and unconcerned with unfolding of events. He observes but does not act, except to guide the spirits of dragons into the afterlife. So as neutral as you can imagine.
Wow.
I love him.
Even his followers... Oh, sorry, what was that?
I just said I've just come up with the best quip for the dragon fight.
Oh, nice. Oh, now we're going to have to wait. You'd also know that from that religion role as well, the followers of Chronipsis are very much known as being extreme pragmatists. They're logical to a fault, and instead of asking for help from their god, they're more likely just to contemplate death. Because they know it's just completely and utterly useless to try and reach out to Chronipsis as a god to ask for intervention.
Jesus.
Yeah,
They're like
harsh.
the guy from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You know, the one that just like, oh, it's all too much.
It's too much.
You mean the giant computer they got to calculate the meaning of life?
No. The one that goes around with.
Paranoid
Yeah.
android. Depression.
Oh, the yeah, I know the one you mean. I love the voice actor for that. Whose name has escaped me.
Nice. So I know we're kind of coming to the end of our time for tonight, but did you want to have a peek in the cavern since you're here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. So as you start walking, and I would say stealthily, downwards into this cavern, you feel the wind at your back starts to die down as you start walking into a narrower mouth of this descending tunnel. You can hear the crunch of those frozen pebbles underfoot with each step, almost like cracking glass, and the sound starts becoming softer with each step. The cavern starts getting darker. Kaelin is able to see, but oddly enough, you can't see as far as you would imagine you should be able to. But mind you, it's relatively short range of what you're having a look at here. I'm going to go ahead and start showing another, just because it's fun, because I got to build this. It was great.
Wowzers.
So I'm imagining, I'm just going to put the, whoa, Philin just got turned on her side. Hang on a sec. That was unintentional. Welcome to the crawl, my friends. This, I'd imagine, is going to be our next session.
Yeah.
Hey Cam.
Yeah.
Next session, are we okay with an in-session? And assuming that the world hasn't gone to hell?
We can hope.
What? So on the 15th?
Because I go away, I think I leave for Melbourne like the very next day.
Let me, for in-person session, let me check out what's going on. Just we're getting to the gnarly end of the pregnancy,
Okay, yeah.
which is getting
course,
fun. But
of course.
I'll have a look. I'd love to do an in-person. I think this would be great to do in person, and hopefully take a book out of Simon's, or take a page out of Simon's book and try and scare the crap out of everyone. But we'll see.
Ooh, a horror episode.
Yeah, horror is always fun.
Difficult, but I hate horror. I hate horror.
I apologize in advance.
Jess, you're gonna have to strap on the big boy pants.
Just the big pants. Just get big pants, because then when you crap yourself, no one knows.
Oh no, it's more likely that I'll end up in someone's lap when you make loud noise.
Sit Matt next to you. It's all good.
But no,
Matt
this.
on one side,
You.
Wayne on the other. We're good.
But this place is as eerie as you'd imagine. As you're walking through, you can see old vines that have withered and died God knows how long ago. There's still snow kind of crunching underfoot, but it's thinning and kind of dissipating as you get deeper in. You can see like an old archway that's been kind of made out of stone. And if Lara's still got her archaeology trait, which, hey, let's just say that she does, the style of it just seems to be a massive mishmash of different disciplines: dwarvish, elvish, human. It just seems like every non-goblinoid has kind of attributed to the structure in here, and it just keeps kind of petering in. It's tight, it's pretty confined, but it's also really dark as well. Hence why I've popped Kaylin at the front.
I would probably turn around and say, do you think it's safe for me to pop up the dancing?
It can never hurt to see what is in front of us, but just have something in defense at the ready.
Yes, I'm going to just pop up the dancing lights. I won't have them stray too far. I'll kind of keep them dull,
Nice.
just enough easier.
So as soon as they pop up, they do shed light. But again, you just note that usually these things would illuminate a tunnel like this. It would give you a really good line of sight. But you note that, and it almost kind of confirms the suspicion as well, with your vision seeming impeded, which is unusual because of Devil Sight. But this kind of hammers it home. It seems like the light is emanating at a fraction of what it usually would, and even Devil Sight is operating at a fraction of what it usually would. The darkness seems to be like nothing that you've ever encountered before.
Oh, this is much fun.
All right. Well, I guess we can call it there. And yeah, we got a little bit of a crawl in front of us.
That's so cool. That was really good.
Hopefully a little bit more challenging than the encounter.
Boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm
Excellent.
so keen to see what happens next. Like,
it's
I
gonna
really
be-
want to go in there.
This is
So
cool.
am I. It's like we're back in my element.
I had a lot of fun creating this. I think you guys will enjoy it. I think it'll be
It's-
maybe not a challenge, but at least it'll be fun.
What a curiosity.
So much curiosity.
Did the others end up actually following us when we went in then?
I'm not
Wouldn't
sure.
say that.
I would say more than
I
likely.
don't really think they did. But yeah, probably after a while they'll be like, hang on.
We
They
should-
were doing a whole bunch of stuff and my nails are complete and, you know. this is
Sterling
a
would
toast.
after about 5 minutes of not seeing Kaylin.
Sterling,
You'd be going straight after.
Sterling's nails are immaculate and have frosted pink on them that have been painted by the caller. Or the caller's imp.
This is what happens when you spend like minutes not moving. You get a mani-pedi. Besides, Sterling is only manly enough to have clear, whatever you call it.
Damn straight. That's
You
just
clear lack.
masculine.
You can get glow in the dark now, Polish.
Oh
No.
my god.
I
It
told you,
looks clear and light.
Sterling and Wayne are only man enough to have clear colours.
I do like that it's man enough. Does that